Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, we have another game here for you today. This one is from the replay system because a couple of new replays got uploaded there recently and they look pretty promising. So we have Mackie Bob, which is KiMOsaBE. That's right, KiMOsaBE, KimShip, Kim Owl, whatever you want to call him. And OneVISION. OneVISION, of course, is one of the Xbox 360 players who has come across to the PC. We're on Rift, so nothing fancy. It's just a regular tournament Rift. And OneVISION is going to be claiming the green GDI faction on this side here. And I know it's OneVISION because KiMOsaBE is a whore for the cyan color, and he's definitely on the other side of the map. So we're going to see, it's going to be Zocom for OneVISION. He's pretty good. He's not as good as Death Sentence, but he's still pretty capable. KiMOsaBE on the hand is going to be Steel Talons. Wow, we have a Steel Talons versus Procom. And I don't know about you people, but I really like these kind of matchups when you see the Steel Talons versus Zocom because they're so vastly different from one another. They play so vastly different, but they're the same, similar, or they share the same faction type. But a lot of people are scared in these matchups. Are just like, oh, I just don't know what to do because you don't play it very often, but I do. And it looks like OneVISION, did he go for? No, he's not going for an engineer, but neither is KiMOsaBE. He's not going for an engineer. Both sides playing it very, very safe, though. Very safe indeed. We'll have to see if KiMOsaBE can do some kind of rush because Steel Talon's a lot better at rushing, surprisingly, than Zocom. Zocom have probably the least amount of rushes of all the factions here. Just because, you know, their air rushing isn't as good because they have Zorkas and they can't really rush with those. They can rush with Bloodhounds, and I mean, they can do some kind of War Factory push or something like that. Rigs with Shatterers has been seen in the past as well. But yeah, both of these sides not really doing anything too serious. Just got the regular eco going on. Tower comes down for KiMOsaBE to kill the enemy scouts in his base. Sells off the tower now. He has got two harvests. He's going for a third one though. He has to cancel it because, or has to at least hold it. No, he actually cancelled it because he needed the money for the refinery and a little bit of reverse move micro there at the moment. Didn't actually fill the tank all the way up, but I guess he wants to get that money as soon as possible. Sometimes it pays to call the harvesters back before they have a full load, just so they can you can finish off that extra harvester or that extra power plant. Especially if you're getting like bike rushed. If you call the harvester back and it's only half full, it's going to give you money to pump out those few pit bulls. So it all is all worth it. That harvest didn't even fill up either, so KiMOsaBE is just trying to do some cute harvester micro there, just trying to get money as fast as possible. The fifth harvester, no, it's a Titan, sorry. 4 harvesters and a Titan. OneVISION on the other hand, this is probably going to be a harvester, so he's pretty much on point. Harvester takes 3 extra seconds to build over a Titan, so they're pretty much on point here. I'm not sure where that Titan is going. He's obviously got plans to send that around and get some harvester crushing because Titans by themselves are really good to go ahead and crush harvesters. He has got a Wolverine going with it as well, maybe to prevent any rocket squads from rocking up. And he's got an MRT, so look at this, he's going to send 1 Titan, 1 Wolverine, and 1 MRT, and he's going to do some kind of pressure push here. OneVISION is just ecoing hard, and this is going to work out great for KiMOsaBE. If he camps the War Factory, it's going to be very, very difficult to defeat that because of the gun weaponry he's bringing with him. And he's going to see that there is a harvester going for the blue Tiberium, which is now starting to grow a little bit, so you can definitely fill up down there. But these units are coming across. The Wolverine will kill off that squad. Where is the Titan? The Titan must have changed direction. Where has he sent it? Have I just lost it? There's Pitbulls responding there. I'm not sure where the Titan has gone, but this Pitbull is going to be destroyed by these. These Wolverine. This Wolverine's going to be destroyed by the Pitbulls, should I say? Switches targets. Not sure why he did that. I don't think he could hope to have killed it anyway, so he's going to lose that. I'm not sure what KiMOsaBE's plans were. I think the Titan is over here. It is over here, and OneVISION may have caught a glimpse of this because he is responding. Mackie Bob, OneVISION, yeah, he does. He sees it somehow. He must have had something there that spotted the Titan and the MRT. So this isn't going to work out too well for him. He's going to pull back now. He's probably going to pump out a Predator tank or 2. Yeah, here we go. Predator tank, good response, but he needs to get away from the buildings because the Titan will use the buildings against him. KiMOsaBE can't make it to the building line either. These Pitbulls do engage, and the Pitbulls will die, but they held off or they forced the Titan not to get too close to the buildings. If the Titan gets too close to the buildings, he will be in a little bit of trouble. 2 Predator tanks now, so the Titan's like, yep, cool, I might just back off. The MRT repair drone is very capable in this situation. It's got good range on it, good speed. Now, he is getting shot in the back, so that's not too good. He's trying to get to this Tiberium spike thing here. Is he going to put down a minefield? I'm not quite sure. He could drop a minefield there. The Titan will not get away. No, he's not going to get away. He might as well bail out the Rifleman squad here, but that was pretty much shut down by OneVISION. Again, KiMOsaBE needed to get it to the base, and unfortunately just fell a little bit short. We can see here that OneVISION had the skins on because the Predator tanks have the 8-ball on the side and the racing flag on it as well. Oh, did we see an Orca strike? Did I miss an Orca strike? Oh my god, he sent Orcas and he's obviously got a few Harvester kills over here. That Harvester not quite dead. Maybe he wasted some rockets, not sure. Double airfield coming out for OneVISION though. But he is Zocom, he can't, is he going to go for Zorgas? No, it's going to go be double Hammerhead here. It's a little bit early to be doing double Hammerhead. I don't think he has the economy to do that. I'm not sure where that last Harvester went. No, he's actually driving over here. I'm not sure if he's just worried about Orcas. We have Bloodhounds being called in. They are getting shot up by these Pitbulls. I don't think they're going to get any. They're too fast. Yeah, they're going to get away. So KiMOsaBE playing it very dangerous, pulling those over there. There might be some more units to intercept them. No, not quite. There's nothing. There's a few Pitbulls there, but I'm not sure where he's actually setting down. Is he going to fly right into the base? Wow, that is not a good move by KiMOsaBE. You don't land in the enemy base, and this is why, because there's going to be units there. Is he going to get all of them landed? Oh no, he loses one pit and one wolf, and that cost him big time. I mean, there's units responding anyway. But KiMOsaBE, not sure why he called them in right on Vision's doorstep. Sells off one of his airfields, realizing he can't power this. Again, that's very expensive to double airfield Hammerhead without an expansion. And we'll have to see what's happening over here. I think OneVISION may have got away with some blue tip, unless those Orcas did clean it up. They may well have done so. He's got these Orcas now heading out and about, so a little bit of a messy game here. KiMOsaBE being very aggressive, but I was so focused on that attack over here that I missed the Orcas, and they've done some serious damage there. But now KiMOsaBE's got to be a little bit careful. He still has his Orcas. He's going for blue Tiberium. He's got 3 Harvesters. Wow, he's greedy as. He's only got Titans to protect this. And the Hammerheads, they do have AP ammo, but they're actually going to fly into the enemy base here. And KiMOsaBE, he has a comm center. He's got a crane, but he obviously has not seen this attack coming, and now he's just losing his power plants. That is definitely going to hurt. I'm not sure where the Orcas are. I'm keeping an eye on the radar just to see where they are. He does laser field the command post, and with that gone, there's no AA capabilities for KiMOsaBE aside from Pitbulls, and they will not cut it. There's actually rockets inside these as well. One slingshot does get out. There's actually 2 slingshots, and Vision might want to be careful. He does not quite get that Harvester. He could probably overwhelm those slingshots, but not able to do so. He does kill one of them. A few rocket squads here shooting them up. I don't think any Hammerheads have gone down yet. Battle markers over here. Orcas are now just wasting units in the main there. They don't quite get that tank. Just manages to survive. But he did clean up lots of the blue Tiberium. I think the Harvesters did get away. Yeah, there's one up there. I'm not sure where the rest of them went. But again, I'm not sure if they got destroyed or what. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening all over the map here. He's going to try to overwhelm that, and still, I think he might have lost at least one Hammerhead. But he's got a lot of heavily damaged ones here. These Titans are pretty much sitting ducks over here now, and they will be destroyed. Now, KiMOsaBE did have a crane, which is going to allow him to recover reasonably quickly. That Harvest is going to want to be careful now. He does pull it back, but he needs some AA turrets. He's putting them down now. He needs some power planters as well. And oh no, no power there for KiMOsaBE. He needs to power micro, and he's going to lose another comm center if he's not careful. He's probably just going to go for the... no, he's going to go for the comm center. It does have a laser field on it. And he changes his mind. You've got to be really specific when you do this. You've got to know what target you're hitting. There's Pitbulls responding here. He does take out a few of those Hammerheads now, and KiMOsaBE will defend that very, very scrappily, but he does manage to defend it out. OneVISION a little bit indecisive there. He spent quite a few seconds trying to focus down this command post, and before changing his mind. More slingshots coming out now. You need slingshots against Zocom because their air is just so powerful. You need a very hard counter to that. He's going to want tungsten shell in the late game for sure. These Orcas are still flying around. They will be looking for some more Harvester kills, and it looks like OneVISION is going into infantry now. So he's gonna keep playing to Zocom's strengths here. There's a few units moving through the middle here. He's got very like clustered forces, hasn't he? He's just got random stuff. There's even more tanks and rockets moving through the middle of the map. Not sure what he's trying to do with those. The Orcas are making their way around the bottom though. There is a Harvester there that OneVISION forgot about that will die, and a few Pitbulls from KiMOsaBE getting picked off by that force. These guys moving in here. There are a few rocket squads here. They should be able to get a few kills, but I don't think he's going to get another Harvester. No, he's going to actually fly across this here, and I think he's going to get trapped a little bit here. He's going to see the tech center. Meanwhile, battle markers over here. There's an attack coming through here. OneVISION needs to get his forces together. There's a big bunch of them. They're actually going to join the party now. There's only 4 Titans here, and he can easily overwhelm these Titans. They're going to have to get back. One of them decides not to worry about it, but meanwhile, there are Pitbulls over here trying to shoot these guys up. Marv is going to be out shortly from OneVISION, but there's a lot of fighting happening over here now. Hammerhead's joining in the party as well, and KiMOsaBE has almost no ground forces here. He's got 3 Titans. He's got a tech center, but he can't put down Sonic emitters because he's Steel Talons, and Steel Talons don't get Sonic emitters. He's not even going for the tungsten upgrade at the moment. He's desperately trying to get behind his structures, which is a good idea. He's going to want to get behind the structures to defend, but he's going to lose his comm center, and that's going to mean no AA for him. He doesn't have AP ammo either, which is a big problem. There's no tungsten and there's no AP ammo, and they're the 2 things he kind of needs because OneVISION is using air, and he's using infantry. There's still pit bulls from KiMOsaBE moving through the back here. There's not really much to defend over here. Actually, there's 2 pit bulls. OneVision's going to have to do something about this. He's going to focus down the refinery. He's like, hey, this refinery's almost dead. He does get a ref kill there, so that's going to help him out. But meanwhile, these forces come forward. There's actually quite a number of times here, but they are now starting to get cleaned up. OneVision is pushing this attack in the center, but I think KiMOsaBE maybe... It's actually Commando there. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. He's got a Commando, and he just C4'd one of the Titans. Oh my god, this Commando could easily take out those units there, and he's going to get shot up. He needs to jump jet away, I think, but I think he's just going to be able... No, what's he doing? What is he turning around for? Oh my god. OneVision kind of caked that big time. That Commando could have come in real handy. Meanwhile, these pitbulls are still causing problems down here. The Harvesters could be fighting them, and a few of them are firing their missiles off at them, and he might actually get another kill here. Hammerheads respond, and they will put them down. No more Harvester kills here, no more. One more rocket hit, he would have got another one, but unfortunately not to be. OneVision have a little bit of trouble just microing everything he's got. He does have a Marv though, 1 Zone Raider squad. That's all he has for it. He's just got 1 Zone Raider squad. KiMOsaBE, if we have a look down here, did take one of the spikes. I'm not sure if his other engineer got sniped or he just went for one, but he does have an extra spike on OneVision. Slingshots moving through the middle of the map just to protect this Titan. They will find these hammerheads. Will they get a kill off? I don't think so, no. They wasn't paying attention. And he realizes now, hang on a second, there are hammerheads there, but OneVision is also responding as well, and he's going to get out of there. Meanwhile, what's happening over here? It's going to be Titans. There's 1 behemoth. He needs some more. There is a 2nd behemoth coming, but he's got infantry coming in. He's got the Marv here. The Marv is not very strong because it's only got 1 rail weaponry in it, but it is going to be enough. And, oh, go away, X-Fire. Click there and get rid of that. Yes, X-Fire is shutting down, which is a big problem, but we have... pretty big engagement here at the moment. It looks like KiMOsaBE is going to try to fight this. OneVision is coming in with the Marv, and this is going to be pretty intense right now. I think the Marv has just got too much damage on it now. It's going to go down. The Hammerheads are doing their best from the top there, trying to flank it out. KiMOsaBE is losing a lot of forces here, but he does get the Marv, and he does put down a refinery. There's actually OneVision has some tanks up the top as well. Continuing to focus these down. The hammerheads are here. The slingshots, 2 slingshots just get destroyed. I'm not sure what happened to them. They must have been pretty badly damaged. These hammerheads are now flying around. There's almost no double A aside for this 1 slingshot, but he could just snipe that with the rocket squads, and some of the rocket squads are firing sporadically at it, and they could kill it. Yeah, that is down, and now all of a sudden KiMOsaBE has 1 turret here, but these behemoths now are going to start getting focused, and there's rocket squads here. He's got AP ammo, but unfortunately it's actually blowing up a fair bit of the Tiberium there. He should get 1 more kill. He does get a hammerhead here. This rocket squad could take down that behemoth, and I think he will do so, but he needs to kill the husks if he wants to make it worth his while. He does get 1. That heroic rocket squad just doing so much damage, and he's going to try to get the harvester as well. He will get a harvester kill. He could probably get another harvester kill. He's actually going for it. He's not going to get 1 of the husks though. 1 of the husks will survive, and the heroic rocket squad does finally get cleaned up, and he will be able to reclaim that 1 husk that he has there. So KiMOsaBE stabilizes just. OneVision does have a spike, and he was obviously trying to get the other one, but I think he might have had his engineer sniped. He does have a few hammerheads, I believe. Yeah, he's still got the hammerheads. He might want to just call them down there. He is refining on this main field. There's a bit of Tiberium there. KiMOsaBE has Tib on his main just a little bit and a little bit down here, but all of his harvesters have been pulled to the center. And you can see he's trying to get some repairs on that. They're very heavily damaged. These hammerheads are looking for targets. Are they going to go in? Or they might be able to snipe down the red ones. There's only 1 turret there. But nonetheless, yeah, GDI turrets are really, really, really weak. And he doesn't have a tech center. He sold it. He sold the tech center, which means no tungsten shell. And I think that's going to cause OneVision to continue to build or to invest heavily in the air, because he knows that KiMOsaBE doesn't have that, and he's actually got a refinery on the blue field. So this game here is going to continue going on. We can see that OneVision has a decent economy. He's got economy in his main, and he's getting blue tib, while KiMOsaBE just has a single ref, and this is all he's got, a single ref, 4 harvesters. He's managed to get some repairs while he waits for that docking, but he needs to get another ref down, which I think he's just about to put down now. So this game has been pretty intense from the get-go. These players, they don't want to leave each other alone. But yeah, we're going to have to see what he's going to do. He puts down another armory, maybe trying to go back for another commando just to be fancy. He's actually getting an upgrade. I'm not sure what that could be. He's already got field tubes. It must be EMP grenades. I don't know, maybe he's worried about a Marv or something. But KiMOsaBE does not even have a tech center here, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Battle markers over here. It looks like he's trying to overwhelm this area here. There's 1 turret. He does get it. He needs to kill both of these structures to get rid of the build radius. And he's got zone raiders in there. He's trying to move it forward because the buildings will block the infantry from firing. And he needs to get that comm center down. If he gets the comm center down, he might just want to pull away the damaged one. He does get the comm center, but not the refinery. So yeah, he has to sell off here because he's just going to lose him. He doesn't realize there's a power plant up there, but is he going to see it? No, he's going to turn around. But zone heads, obviously, very, very nasty to deal with. They are one of the nastiest things you can deal with. And he's got more Zone Raider squads over here. Now, he actually got power packs, so I don't know, maybe he's planning to use them on the ground. Maybe he thought they were scanner packs by accident, but he's actually got scanner packs as well. So there you go, giving them greater range on the ground. And doesn't really need stealth detection because Steel Talons don't have any stealth. Oh, that one Zone Head comes in, pops both of those peoples. Will he save the Harvester? It's going to be tight. He's getting repairs. He will be able to save that Harvester, I believe. Yeah, that Hammerhead should be able to take it down, and he does. Nice work there. KiMOsaBE trying to get some harassment out. Didn't work too well. He still has not claimed this other spike, and it doesn't look like he's planning to do so. He might want to do something about that. I mean, these Zone Raiders are going to be interesting because they do have power packs now, and interesting to see what KiMOsaBE does to respond to that. He's just desperately trying to rebuild his infrastructure. So much of his base has been destroyed. All of his money is going straight back into this tech, and just to get himself back up to where he needs to be. He's trying to get some slingshots out. These behemoths, while they're good, they really can't do anything right now because if they leave the base, they're as good as dead. A few slingshots over here trying to shoot at something that Harvester might want to get back to work. OneVISION not really concentrating too well. There is a Harvester here just taking Tiberium. I don't think he'll be able to be destroyed. The behemoths are actually realizing it's there. Oh, Hammerheads come in. They do have zones in them, and they should be able to focus down that one turret. They will get that turret down. That Harvester now might actually be able to get away. Yeah, he's actually on his way out now, so there you go. He's going to be just fine. These Hammerheads are coming down here, and look at all the Zone Raiders. Actually moving with Zone Raiders on the ground, and KiMOsaBE just lost his build radius here, so he has no build radius, which means this field is OneVISION's, and you've got to commend OneVISION. He's doing a great job of this. He realizes, hey, where's the next set of Tiberium? What do I need to win this game? I need Tiberium, and there's Tiberium just chilling over here on these fields, and he can take those. He might want to even capture the husk. Oh, sorry, capture the spike just to get that late game economy going, because he could actually have all four if he gets that one, if he gets the bottom one as well. He will actually turn around, not going for the MCV there, a little bit too heavy, and I'm not sure what happened there, but there's actually Hammerheads coming out from KiMOsaBE, but again, the rocket squads, sorry, the Zone Raiders can destroy them, but again, they're not very powerful. They will get that one, yeah, they do get it, and he will actually be coming around, but Zone Raiders on the ground, man, these Hammerheads are starting to clean them up a little bit. Big rocket volley comes in, but you can see the rocket volleys do not do a lot of damage to them, and they will not get another one off. The slingshots are coming in, they need to be careful because they can't crush Zone Raiders. A lot of Zone Raiders getting chewed up, though. I'm not sure how well this is going to go for him on the ground here. He will actually come in, he does jump jet away, but those Hammerheads should be able to finish it off. There is a turret here, but I think he can focus it down, not quite getting it before deciding to leave. He needs some more Hammerheads, though. He needs to build this force up a bit more, but he does have a refinery down here, and he's calling in his infantry support powers as well. Still not claiming that spike. We're getting into the pretty far late game now, so that's going to be important. Not constructing anything over here. Still forgotten about the Harvester. OneVISION is not like super pro. Oh, Sonic Commander gets two of those. I mean, OneVISION isn't that like pro or anything, but he's still a very capable player. And KiMOsaBE, you would have thought would be able to beat him, but again, I wouldn't write OneVISION off. OneVISION does have some of the ability to put down a player like KiMOsaBE. KiMOsaBE still rolling with those two Juggernauts. I'm not sure what happened there. My computer just like froze up for like a fraction of a second. But one of them is Veteran, which is very nice. Battle markers over here. We have Hammerheads destroying Harvesters. Now, OneVISION does have obviously anti-air in his Hammerheads, so he will be able to destroy the enemy Hammerheads here from KiMOsaBE just by flying alongside them. Yeah, they can absorb a fair bit of damage, but they will actually get them in the end. And look at this, he's still in range, gets another one, and yeah, the rest will probably be able to get away, but again, unless he puts rocket squads in them, he really can't contend with that. Slingshots are responding, good control. You've got to commend the control of the Hammerheads. It's been very well, and he's got to be careful chasing those. He's got to be careful because the splash damage will hit them pretty hard, and he's just flying back now for some repairs. Getting Firehawks out as well. Maybe he's worried that KiMOsaBE is going to have Firehawks, and he wants to make sure, oh no, maybe they're just to deal with the enemy Hammerheads. But meanwhile, OneVISION is starting to clean this up. He's going for another Marv. He's almost got it out. Sells off the Sonic Emitter. Might want to get some Zone Raiders in there as well. Battle markers over here. What's going on? KiMOsaBE does a big sell-off, and then he garrisons everything here. There's still a decent amount of tip here. He needs to get some Harvesters back. He's actually pulled them all off to go to his main, and I think he's realized that he needs to send some back there. But yeah, this game here, it just does not stop. These Hammerheads are just keeping the pressure on. KiMOsaBE now with Hammerheads as well. A few things, Rage Advance, just scouts over here. Power plant will fall, but these Firehawks should be able to respond. Meanwhile, we got, oh, big slice there. Those slingshots get pretty badly damaged. He does take that one out. Oh, he's got to be careful. They're all clustered. They're all clustered. Oh my god, he just got 3 of them. Oh, that's what you don't want to need. They don't have tungsten as well, and he just puts away all of KiMOsaBE's mobile AA. And there is a bit of a weakness when it comes to slingshots. Wow, quad rocket Marv. Okay, whatever you think, bruh. And he just put down his comm center again, so he's only just got the ability to rebuild a AA. He's not going to go in there because building blocking is probably going to be a little bit too much for him. And he's just decided, no, I will not be doing that. He puts the War Factory down. I think the Marv might want to just back off. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to need a rig or something to go with that. A rig would be great mobile repairs for him, but he's gonna just retreat back here. That's fine. Hammerheads are over here. I'm not sure what happened to the Firehawks. Did they get sniped off the deck? If they got sniped off the deck, I'm gonna be very disappointed. They're all gone, so I can only assume that's what's happened. And OneVISION, what are you doing, buddy? You've got nothing to respond to this. He needs to get his Hammerheads over there. They are flying back. He's got no power. He still hasn't reclaimed these 2 spikes, which are both under, or it's essentially under his control, and KiMosaBE is able to reap the benefits of that. Yeah, but he must have sniped those Hammerheads, those Firehawks off the ground. Now he's going to go for the tech center. The enemy Hammerheads are here, and they will get a kill straight away. And that's actually an elite Hammerhead here, but KiMosaBE not moving, and that's going to cost him his elite Hammerhead. The other 2 Hammerheads will back off now. The Marv, I'm not sure what's happening over there. Yeah, units firing at each other because there's an enemy infantry squad in between their feet. More behemoths coming out now. And KiMosaBE, I think his harvest is, oh no, there we go, they're actually fine. I thought they were glitched for a second there, but they're fine. Now, where are those Hammerheads gone? I've lost the Hammerheads. They're actually over here, so OneVISION does save his tech center. I'm not sure what he's holding onto it for. There's not a lot that Zocom can build once they have the Marv out. I mean, yeah, Firehawks are nice. He could bomb the other guy out of the game, but he needs something to deal with these behemoths, which are now moving down here. There's 5 behemoths. And the MCV is coming with as well. The Marv might have to evac this base. He's actually got Firehawks down here. Maybe did he save them? I don't know what. I really don't know what happened to the Firehawks, whether he killed them or what. Or the Marv, though, just gets a massive volley. And yeah, that's as good as dead, that Marv. Tungsten Shell is done. Finally, KiMosaBE bringing out the tools that he needs to win this game. Tungsten Shell will be pushing these Hammerheads away. But this base here is probably going to fall. He does. Oh, there's actually, oh man, there's heroic Rifleman squads inside. Oh no, KiMosaBE's got no AA here. The Hammerheads here, they're responding. They get 1, they get 2, they could get a 3rd, they could get the veteran one, and there's a lot of veteran infantry in there as well. And he does get it, and he will work. He does pay for it with one of his Hammerheads. One of his Hammerheads does go down. This Harvester trying to steal some TIB will not be able to do so. Reclamator Hub will go down. He's got a few Zone Raider squads here, just trying to build them. I mean, they have their upgrades, but when there's APM and Rifleman squads here, he can't really attack into this base yet. I think he should just evac this base because he's got most of the Tiberium. He could definitely evac this base if he needs to. And he's going to come in. He gets a big splash damage shot off there. He could have called in the Orca Strike to do that, really, and not threaten or not risk his Hammerheads here. These units will be firing at the ground, but yeah, I think OneVISION, he's holding him here. He's holding him, but he can't hold him forever. These behemoths going to put too much pressure on. There's actually only 2 left. There's a 3rd one now. But yeah, this base here, if I was OneVISION, I'd probably be thinking about moving the MCV to a more safer location and getting these Firehawks out of here. But yeah, because he's slowly starting to lose this base now. And the Tiberium is basically gone. Yeah, the Harvesters are being evac now. The Hammerheads are moving around. There is a lot of Tiberium over here, but there's a gap in the air defenses over this side, so he could take advantage of that, but he needs something on the ground. If he had a Marv over there, it'd be fine. There is a lot of blue tib which he can fall back to, harvest that, and then fall back again. But how long can he keep running for? He needs something to take on KiMosaBE. There's actually a big wall of tungsten shell there now, so he could jump in and try to snipe these down, but no, he's going to back off. He's going to back off. KiMosaBE's still not, he's not building his own Firehawks at the moment, does he have? He does have a tech center, but he's just preferring to stay on the ground. He's got slingshots, which will do the job. That airfield now will fall. The MCV has made it away safely, and he's getting blue Tiberium, which is a lot of money, but he only has a war factory as a production structure here. He's got no airfield. He might have to redeploy and put an airfield down pretty quickly. This Harvester going back to the bottom field, not a good idea. Sells off the last few buildings here just to evac this base, but KiMosaBE's going to be disappointed to find there's actually almost no Tiberium here. I guess I bet he was counting on, hoping there'd be a lot more there. OneVISION has a decent amount of TIB here and over here, so these players, there's actually a few slingshots just driving through this base area, trying to locate where the Hammerheads are. Battle marker over there, it's just a Harvester. Yeah, he's going to turn around. These slingshots might be able to find the Firehawks. Oh my god, the Firehawks, are they trying to bomb slingshots? No, OneVISION, what are you doing? They are not on hold fire, and these slingshots are now tearing them up. He obviously is not aware that this is happening, and see you later, Firehawks. And KiMosaBE's like, yep, cool, that threat is over. They can sure as be deadly if they are allowed to capitalize, but he doesn't even have an airfield. He does have one now, just realizing that he doesn't have any Firehawks remaining. All the Hammerheads just smashed 2 of them. 2 slingshots just got killed. He's going to go back for the 3rd. KiMosaBE's not moving it, and he should be able to take. He's got heroic Zone Raiders in one of them because I saw a red stream there, and that's going to be pretty devastating. He's got V-35s with engineers in it. He's obviously going to try to take these spikes. He's going to be able to grab that one here. He needs to be careful. The Hammerheads do see it. They see it, and they're going to snipe it straight away, and there it goes. It's down. So that's unfortunate for him. He's got another one over here. There's not much to defend. These 2 Harvesters are probably as good as dead. Is he going to pull them off the line? No, not quite. There is a battle marker up there. It's just infantry standing in Tiberium. He will try to grab the war factory here from OneVISION, and OneVISION doesn't see it. He loses his war factory, so now KiMosaBE has the ability to build Predator tanks and APCs, so there you go. Steel Talons players, Arsenal just opened up pretty wide for tier 1. Beacons have been placed. I'm not sure what's happening over there. He's obviously getting attacked by something. Meanwhile, what's happening up here? Units standing in the tip field. He's getting his own Firehawk, so these Hammerheads, their days are numbered now. The Hammerheads' days are numbered, and wow, he's actually building a lot of them as well. And this could be a problem. I mean, KiMOsaBE can shoot them down, but he can't shoot that many down. KiMOsaBE, did he grab that spike out from underneath OneVISION? No, OneVISION is green. What am I doing? Okay, so OneVISION has 3 spike. KiMOsaBE has 1, so he finally got that one there. And it looks like he's actually going to take that one. So finally, he's realized that, you know, we're this far into the game, you kind of, you know, those spikes are important. He's got 4 of them now, and that's really going to pay dividends. You got to think about that. That's 40 credit a second, even without harvesters. In 10 seconds, that's $400. That's $2,400 a minute. So there you go. It's like 2 Predator tanks with change without even refining anything. And he's actually going to come in. He does swipe a few of those Hammerheads down, and his Stratofighters out there. And OneVISION knows, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I don't have a tech center. Does he have a tech center? He's not about to have a tech center. But he's actually going to rush, and I think he knows that the airfield is over here. No, it's not. It's actually over here. Does he know where it is? He's actually going to go in. He's going to try to snipe the power down. Oh, he gets the power. KiMOsaBE is so low on power. Oh, my God. How did this happen? How did this happen? He, like, 1 power plant went down, and it was pretty much GG for the power grid over here. And he's going to go and he's going to take more down. He might want to split these up so the Hammerheads can't, so the Firehawks can't splash damage them. They do splash damage 1 or 2. The Heroic Zone Raiders are still alive. Oh, just shooting into that big bunch of them now. He doesn't have enough power. Oh my God. Oh no, KiMOsaBE, your field is going to be under attack. It gets what is that? What is that? Oh, KiMOsaBE, as if he didn't see that happening. Why did he not lift off? He's actually losing quite a lot of Hammerheads here now. He might just want to finish off that airfield as well. And he's actually going to go for the MCV. No, he's going to go for those. And the building is blocking the Zone Raiders. He's got to move across the building. And he's going to try to snipe. I don't think whoa, he actually accidentally hit an evac move there. Oh, what are you doing, OneVISION? Oh, delicious, beautiful cake. Oh my God, he's just letting his Hammerhead force get trashed. He's letting his Hammerhead force get completely trashed. And he's not even moving them outside of range. What are you doing, OneVISION? Oh my God. One of the awesomest moves, followed by a beautiful piece of chocolate cake there. And KiMOsaBE's base is pretty minimal now, but I can't help but feel that OneVISION just kind of handed back his attack, his aggressive force there. And a few of these will get back. I'm not sure if they even have anything in them. No, they're not even garrisoned anymore. They will be firing against these pitbulls, and I just think just because they're ceramic armor, they probably could have just beaten them, but he's actually going to move back now across this area here just to hide them. And this Harvester now will be under attack. OneVISION is looking pretty beat, actually. He doesn't really have much, does he? He is in a little bit of trouble. This looks like to be his only Harvester. Is that right? Rocket Squad's coming out now. KiMOsaBE will just evac these guys, not looking to engage. A lot of Tiberium over here. There is a lot of Tiberium over here. Meanwhile, KiMOsaBE did sell off the War Factory. He's got economy on the middle here. Puts down a War Factory. But again, his economy, his infrastructure is shot. He has no production, or very little production structures here. And I'm not sure what he's trying to build now. He's obviously trying to get something out power. He's trying to get power grid back up. Sells off a lot of his AA defenses because I guess he realizes he doesn't need them anymore. His Harvesters are doing the funky chicken dance, so he might have to just double check those and get those back to work here. 2 Hammerheads do remain. They will have Rocket Squads in them. And I think OneVISION might have to make a move. Where is his Harvester? He's actually put a War Factory down here, so he does have build radius. So his Harvester went over here. He might just want to dock to that one. He's actually going back to the center field. But he's obviously going to be building up some more of these Harvesters to get himself back in the game. And just remember that OneVISION does have 4 spikes, so that is a ton of cash coming in for him without doing any harvesting at all. KiMOsaBE has repaired these Harvesters. We can see that one of them's not having a good time, but the rest of them are still docking, so that's fine. Didn't lose too much there. There's 1 Behemoth remaining now. He doesn't have a tech center, so we're not going to see a Behemoth for quite some time. Is he firing at that spike? No, he's not. He looks like he wants to fire at it. He's like, should I fire at that? He's got his legs deployed, so I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Hammerheads will kill off the scouts up here. They'll spot the Tiberium, and OneVISION's like, yep, cool, I probably should secure that at some point as well. Few pitbulls coming out. They will destroy the spike. The first destroyed spike in this game will go down. The Hammerheads will respond, and I think because they're ceramic armor Hammerheads, they could probably take most of these pitbulls out, and they will be shooting at a lot of them. They get 2, 3 straight away. The Harvesters are under attack. Is he going to come in? I think he should come in, because I think he can take these. Yeah, look at that. He's actually going to force them to chase him as well, so KiMOsaBE not going to get any Harvesters there. He could just turn around the ones that aren't damaged, but no, he's got all of them here. And he fires at the one that's damaged. Meanwhile, the other 3 do turn around. He might want to pull these guys back to the War Factory. A lot of Harvesters here. There's 5 and 2 Harvesters here. So OneVISION getting a lot of economy back up. And he is going to try to fight these pitbulls. And he almost gets a kill there before realizing, no, I need to go back to the War Factory. And these other ones do drive straight into the middle here. And is he going to be able to save that that harvester? He may be able to save it. Oh my god, he saves it. The rocket harvesters to the rescue here. There's one pit remaining, but it's just about dead. It's not a threat at all to those harvesters. They will simply kill it with the next shot they fire. OneVision, a little bit of blue TV could be getting back. Meanwhile, KiMOsaBE is slowly starting to regain the infrastructure that he needs to build the units that he needs. He's actually gone straight for a tech center, so obviously thinking that, hey, I just need tech and I'll be fine. And he's going to start shelling down that spike. No, not quite. Few powered down double. All these harvesters making a run for it to the new field here, and they will actually get away. There's a few slingshots coming out as well, so the KiMOsaBE is split up between the center field and of course this base here, which this base here is more important one because all of his tech is here, and it's very easy to defend. There's actually quite a number of rocket squads coming down here. He's going to need something to deal with that. This harvester does have rifleman squads in it, and I think he might just try to focus it down because of that. Yeah, he's actually running in here now, and he will be able to kill that. There's a lot of APM firing. There's actually rifles inside more of these harvesters as well, so he's actually going to take another swing at those, but too many towers are here now, and he should be able to deal with this. He does pull these harvesters off the line for a little while, which is very nice. These hammerheads just chilling back here. Hammerhead's doing a great job all game. We'll have to see what OneVision's been doing with his cash. Wow, Zorkas. He is going for Zorkas. I guess that's okay. I mean, they can do a tremendous amount of damage if they fire at stationary targets, but I hope it's, I was going to say, I hope it's not double airfield Zorka, because that would probably be a little bit of a over-investment there. Zorkas really don't have that much cost efficiency in the game. They can do a ton of damage to a single target or a stationary target, and that's about it. Now, another spike is about to fall as well, so OneVision is going to be put down. Does he need silos? He needs silos. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You have $9,000. What are you doing? And these Zorkas are obviously getting destroyed because they're actually disappearing from the base over here. And yeah, I'm not sure what he was trying to do with those Zorkas, but whatever they did, they didn't do a very good job of it. And the hammerheads now just kiting back these slingshots. Slingshots don't have too much to fear because there's no zone raiders inside these guys. He's just going to camp this field, but I'm not sure what he is doing. Where is his MCV? His MCV is over here, but he's got so much money he needs to spend it. Firehorse coming in from KiMOsaBE now, trying to find these guys here. They will stratify to right on top, and they're desperately trying to make a run for it. He might just want to bail them out. Yeah, he does. He actually bails them out, so he's going to save some of the rifles and the rockets here to shoot at them, but lawnmowers they will be, and they will actually run them over. He needs to turn around and start shooting at them, and he's actually going to try to shoot at the Firehawks there, so that's not too good at all. Will any of these slingshots get away? There's actually the rocket squad might get one more shot off. Oh, that's tight. Very tight. But the slingshots will get away. Meanwhile, OneVision does still have a lot of money. We can see from his refinery that these silos are pretty heavily full here. Predator tanks are now coming out, so he's actually going to go back to a ground force, I believe, now that he knows there's a lot of hammerheads out. He's actually bringing in the big scan on this base, though, so he's going to see the engineers, obviously, to get the bottom spikes, but he's got rifles down here protecting it, so he should be perfectly fine. There's not a lot else to capture. This field has been dried out. He could order to just reclaim the small bits and pieces of tip harvester. They're sitting there doing nothing by the looks of things. Fireworks are coming in. Probably would have bombed the war factory because that ref is not worth anything to OneVision right now. And he's actually made his way up here to this field. So OneVision thinking long term, he needs to get another harvester out on this field. KiMOsaBE, meanwhile, has got the war factory back. He's going to be going straight back for Behemoths, I believe. And the Firehawks are now starting their bombing campaign. The middle base hasn't really been developed at all. There's few air defenses and things like that. But OneVision is starting to move across this area here now. He's got rockets and Predator tanks. Very low tier force here, but of course he's got the suits upgrades, so that's going to make them nice. Big sell-off. Wow, KiMOsaBE sells the whole middle base, and all these rifleman squads are going to come into contact with these rockets, and they should just be able to kill them straight out. There's no anti-infantry here for OneVision. He's going to have to try to crush them, and that's not going to go out too well. I mean, yeah, he's going to actually get them eventually, but nonetheless, he could have done a better job than that. What's happening over here? Oh my god, OneVision just got his MCV captured. Oh my god, and he's going to try to take the refinery as well if he realizes it, but yeah, I think OneVision's all over it. He's going to try to crush, and he needs to get the crush off, and he does get it. Oh my god, he lost his war factory. Oh my god, he's got one war factory left. He needs to fence it, and he needs to build an MCV right now, or OneVision could be out of this game. These tanks are over here. KiMOsaBE surprisingly is down to one base, but he's building a mixture of forces now, a well-balanced force, or he's trying to get something out. Hammerheads, Titans, we have slingshots here. There's a Behemoth still remaining, the Firehawks. He's got a bit of a mix and match force here. He is going to try to destroy these hammerheads, but yeah, there's the rocket squads. Even though they're good, there's just not enough of them. These Predator tanks will be easily destroyed, and I think they're just going to retreat. Yeah, they probably won't be able to get in there anyway. But he needs to get... He has fenced it, which is very intelligent. He's realized, hang on a second, I do actually need to do something about that. So He's got the MCV now, so he's safe. He's got the MCV out, but I can't help but feel that he's actually a little bit low on money, isn't he? So OneVISION a little bit down the dumps. Pitbulls are here. They do actually snipe down one of the hammerheads, but these Tines will start to chew them up now. So I can't believe this game. Neither side can build up the force they need to kill the other. And I mean, they've done a lot of devastating attacks against one another, but no one's been able to really put the other guy out. Orca Strike comes in. A little bit of damage on this one ref. That's KiMosaBE's only refinery. Let's have a look and see how they're doing for money. So KiMosaBE's got $600, and OneVision's got 5.8. He's got $6,000 again. So OneVision having a lot of trouble. It's actually a V35 down there. Having a lot of trouble actually spending the money that he's got. And I think he could easily go like a double war factory and just push. I'm not even sure where his MCV is. Where has it gone? Where is he keeping these things? Where is it? It's over here. Why is it down here? I'm not sure what he's doing there, but he's got it down there. A few APCs from the Bloodhounds just flying around. Bombing runs continuing now, so he's not going to be enjoying that one bit. OneVision just does not have an army, and he's got so much money as well. He's really struggling. He's building off of one barracks and one war factory. Look at all the blue Tiberium here. There's so much money. There's literally probably like $20,000 worth of blue Tiberium there. Probably more. There's probably $25,000 worth of blue Tiberium. Oh, not going to fall for that again. And he obviously, if he fell for another one of those, I'd be very, very worried. The engineer's trying to run for it. Oh no, I didn't. Did he die? He is dead. Yeah, he's gone. I was like, didn't even see it. Meanwhile, what's happening over here? We got some rifleman squad in the blue tin field that will kill them very, very quickly. OneVision's going to have to build some rifleman squads with his rocket force, because I think it's just pure rockets, which is great, but he needs something to do to help him with that. Firehawks are here. They will find a fence structure, which is not going to be the best outcome for them because they don't have enough bombs to destroy it. Even if they had hard points, they would not be able to destroy that. KiMosaBE does make a move to this field. A lot of Tiberium here. And this game here, I'm surprised at the level of Tiberium that's on these maps still. It's on this map. These guys have, while they've harvested fields dry, they've constantly had to move around and they've constantly lost their bases. So we know that KiMosaBE's had a base here and it's been gone. He's lost this base here like on 2 occasions. He's lost this base here twice as well. And OneVision has been a little bit more protected, hasn't lost so much base. I mean, this whole base is gone down here. Base is still that Harvester is still there. Oh my god, OneVision, again, not the greatest guy or the greatest player going around, but he's given KiMosaBE a big run for his money. That slingshot, oh yeah, that slingshot is down. That's a piece of hardware you don't want to be throwing away. And he is now going to be pulling back outside the range of the towers, which is sure to be coming from KiMosaBE here. He's got a small group of infantry squad. He could pressure from the other side. We got battle markers over here. Firehawks are coming in. Oh, they bomb the harvesters. They don't actually get any. OneVision, buddy. You have to do something about that. Something happened down here, but I'm not sure what it was. Hammerhead's now coming out from KiMosaBE here, and we'll have to see what OneVision is up to. He still hasn't done too much about that tib field. He's harvested some of it. He's got his tier 2 back. Something is happening over here. Hammerheads are responding there. Looks like they're going to this field here. I think he identifies that, hang on a second, he needs to actually do something about this. The engineer is there, but I'm not sure if there is still a fence on this. If there's still a fence on it, he can't actually capture it, and the Hammerheads will respond. There's nothing here. I think OneVision's going to lose this base. Oh my god, that Orca Strike. And these harvesters are like, see you later. And he needs to repair that for starters. I'm not sure what OneVision is preoccupying him right now. Firehawks are coming in. That's KiMosaBE's Firehawks though, so they're bad Firehawks. And he will put that down. And that was OneVision's last refinery. It does go down. These harvesters are now sitting ducks, but there is a turret there. He does get that kill off, which is very nice. But OneVision doesn't seem to be doing any counter harassment right now. He has that force up in the top. He is pulling back because there's foxholes here, which is just there to cause problems for him. KiMosaBE is happily mining, and OneVision has no refineries. He needs to put a refinery. He's got no build radius over here either, which means he can't actually put a refinery down here. War factories and airfields do not give build radius, so that's going to be very unfortunate for him. And he does place one down here. He placed one down. He fenced it in the bottom corner. KiMosaBE is not going to be able to see this, but he needs to get some more economy up pretty quick. Smart. How much money? Oh, look at the Firehawks, find it immediately, and they're probably going to drop some bombs on it. They might as well bomb the comm center because that's something they can destroy. And I think he's searching for something, yeah, and he does. He decides to just bomb the refinery. Not going to be enough. Calling the Orca Strike as well, and he will find the comm center there. Might want to fence that because that's an important structure for OneVision right now. And he's got this force over here, and he should be able to defend this, I think, reasonably well. I mean, KiMosaBE, he's going to be able to crush that force if it attacks him. That one behemoth still rolling around for him. Hammerheads are over here. He will be shooting at that one hammerhead. I think he's actually going to get the kill on that. Yeah, he does actually puts it down straight to elite for that rocket squad. A lot of kill bonus there and a lot of damage. Still not choosing to repair the refinery. Not sure what OneVision's building. He's taking too long to recover. He's simply taking too long to recover. He's got 3 grand. KiMOsaBE has the same. And again, a little bit critical here, but it's in the late game. And I think in the late game, KiMOsaBE is going to make better decisions because he's just got more experience. When you get this far into a game, we're like probably got to be at least 30-40 minutes in right now, and like this type of gameplay you don't see you don't see that often. I mean, it happens from time to time, but you got to have experience in this late game to know how to win through attrition. And the refinery did just get bombed, so OneVision's going to have to do something about that. And of course, he doesn't have Firehawks, which means he doesn't have too much that can actually destroy these enemy Firehawks. All 4 are still alive. V-35's flying around, not sure what they're trying to do. And he once again requires silos. The spike's not generating anything. We can tell that he needs silos because they're not generating anything. And he's got harvesters all over the place. He really needs a crane right now. He kind of needs a crane because he can't build fast enough. KiMOsaBE's bombing him out of the game. Not sure where that was trying to go. Nothing actually there. He still has a small force of rockets and not hammerheads, APCs, which have done well to survive. And he will be putting down another refinery here now. Still harvesters just all over the place. SAM turrets come down. They are not going to stop Firehawks though. And he's even going to start bombing the spikes. So there's only 1 spike remaining on this map now. KiMOsaBE realizing, hang on, I'm just going to bomb these as well because I've got time. KiMOsaBE becoming very methodical, very well thought out and planned attack here now. And I think he's starting to build up to the point where he's happy to move out. The middle field has almost fully regrown. I think it's basically fully regrown here. What's happening over there? Nothing much. OneVision's got Tiberium on his side of the map, but he needs to be able to secure it. That airfield got attacked by something, not sure what. V-35 gets shot down and the engineer will die alongside that one. So that's unfortunate for him. The MCV from KiMOsaBE not making a move just yet. Yeah, let's go away, X-Fire. And all battle markers over here. The hammerheads do bomb the other spike by the looks of it. And there's Wolverines here. And there's Titans. And OneVision at this base here is going to fall right now. There's nothing you can do to save this one. There's no build radius. So there's no base defenses coming out. There's nothing being constructed by the war factory here. And yeah, unfortunately, I think OneVision's got so much money, but he just has not made the correct decisions here. Predator tank is coming out now. These Wolverines will have a field day. Again, there's so many there. They're actually starting to focus that Predator down. It's a good move to move behind the war factory and just make sure that as few of these guys can shoot as possible. But yeah, the Titans are here, and the Titans don't even worry about that. They just shoot over the top, and these guys will be destroyed. The Firehawks are coming in now, and I think they're going to bomb them. They bomb the power plants, and they're not even worried about the war factory here. There's I already call it a rocket harvest coming in, but these Titans will be able to destroy it. They could just crush it. A few rocket squads here, and Wolverine is not firing them because it's being blocked by the war factory here. And he's just trying to put that spike down, which actually got killed by something. Oh, there was an attack coming from the rear. That's why the Wolverines got pulled back, and he actually is going to destroy the Wolverines. So there you go. Actually manages to overwhelm that force, which is a small victory there for OneVision. It's going to allow him to survive, but really, what has he got left to show for it? Going to get some free repairs on that harvester. Will it be enough to put it back to full health yet? To high speed health, I mean, or normal speed health. What's he been doing? He's got a base down. He's got Firehawks. He should be able to shoot one of these guys down. Does not quite get the refinery. He's got Stratifier. He could definitely Stratifier in front. Yes, and destroy these guys here. He needs to get at least 1 kill to force KiMOsaBE to rebuild. Oh, these rocket squads are here. They do get the kill. Another one. They got 3 of them. He got 3. That's a win there. That is a big win there for our Steel Zocon player. OneVision needed to take some of those guys down. Wolverines are responding. There's 1 Predator tank here. He's got a veteran Pret. And the rest of the rocket squad's falling back to this area here. Desperately going to try to defend this area. I'm not sure how well they're going to do. There is a heroic rocket squad, but he's only got 1 member. He might be able to overwhelm these Wolverines if he's lucky. There's more Wolverines coming in though. A lot of the rockets are being thinned out, and I think the Predator tank might just be able to do the rest himself. He will pop another one. There's only 2, 3 now. MCV is moving to the center field. KiMOsaBE is like, look at all that cheddar. That is a huge field right there. That 1 Predator tank will continue to pop these Wolverines. I'm not sure if these Wolverines have the DPS to kill it. They might have the DPS to kill it. That War Factory is just giving it so much repairs right now. And he is lowering his health pretty gradually. He's going to pull back, and they're going to draw these guys out of position. Does kill. Oh, he's got an Elite Predator tank far out. That Elite Predator tank is going to do a lot of damage, and of course its armor just goes through the roof now. Battle markers over here. More Firehawks come in, bombing on the deck. I think OneVision may have lost his Firehawks there. That's very unfortunate. No, they're actually over here. So OneVision does retain his Firehawks, but he doesn't have a War Factory. Sorry, he doesn't have an airfield. He's got a war factory. That's where they're flying to. They default fly to the MCV or a war factory, depending on what you have. He does put down another one. OneVISION just clustering down here. There is a Firehawk here. He's looking for a target. He does. Oh, he gets one. He does get one, and he'll be flying out of there right now. These Firehawks now. There's a pretty intense air battle going on. Has been all game basically, but now it's really a transition to the Firehawks. You would have expected the Firehawks sooner. I mean, we saw them throughout the game, but they never really fought each other. But now KiMOsaBE going to be going back to base. He does have 4, a full deck, but most of them are now getting repairs. And something got shot down there. I believe it may have been a Firehawk. One of KiMOsaBE's he lost a pad, so he lost one of them down there. OneVISION needs to get out of the bottom corner and needs to make his way. He's making his way up here. He needs this Tiberium. And what's happening over here? Harvester's getting shot up by pitbulls. Did not even see that. There's no defense here for KiMOsaBE. He's lost one. He could even lose a second one. I think he's going to lose a second one. Yeah, he's definitely going to lose a second one here. There's actually a lot of infrastructure coming down from KiMOsaBE now, and he might be able to save that. No, he's not actually going to lose a second one, so he's going to save that. Predator tank comes in. Oh, is he going to get it? It's going to be tight. Oh, it's actually driving around. No, he's going to be able to save that. Very nice work there. But pulling back the damaged ones, that's some good micro there, but of course it doesn't actually pull it outside of range. There is a Titan here, unfortunately, so he's going to want to be careful about that. Does manage to get a harvest kill. He's going to have to back off here now. That Titan is going to do a lot of damage to that, that Predator tank. He's going to back off now. Does have his full speed, so he can outrun the Titan. The Pitbull will be left behind. Meanwhile, there's probably an air war going on. Yet more units, more structures getting destroyed. Slingshots coming out now by OneVISION. Did KiMOsaBE lose any? He's still down a Hawk, but it looks like he's ended the Hawk threat from OneVISION, who no longer appears to have a tech center. He does have that war factory, which is really paying dividends. This is the one structure he couldn't put down, and it's actually allowing OneVISION to continue constructing what he needs. He's sending out infantry guarded by slingshots because they really only have to worry about enemy hammerheads, and the slingshots hammerheads are no match for slingshots. He will see the pit force coming down here. There's only 4 pits, so the harvesters might just be able to defend himself. This harvester all game, man, just chilling. Is just chilling there. Battle marker over here, this Predator tank firing at rifleman squads, because why the hell not? He's got some infantry here, but will KiMOsaBE be able to defend this? He's got a lot of economy up here. The pitbulls are here. They're obviously waiting for a structure, but it's going to be an AP ammo tower, which he's not going to be enjoying because the AP ammo tower... Oh, he has no power. He has no power. The Firehawk's now bombing OneVISION back out of the game. He has no infrastructure, basically. He has virtually no infrastructure remaining in this game. And the MCV. Oh my god, KiMOsaBE's MCV got caught on the Tiberium field. Oh my god, and he got a harvester as well. That was interesting. That was very, very interesting. Actually, an engineer is actually chilling here. I'm not sure where he even came from. But KiMOsaBE, oh man, he's got a war factory here, so he's fine. He's got a crane as well, so he could even just not go back for a MCV. He doesn't need to straight away. This is a heroic Predator tank in the middle of the map, just crushing these forces here. Hero Pred, pity he can't get railguns though. Firehawks are now moving to the bottom of the base here. The slingshots might be able to get shots on. No, they're not going to be able to chase them down. They are going to make their way to the bottom of that, where they should be able to bomb that last refinery. Oh, is it going to be enough? Oh, the people should be able to finish the job. No repair tool comes down. No repair tool from OneVISION. I don't think he knows it exists, because I don't think he's used the repair tool all game. And he just lost his last refinery now. He might want to just cluster all his forces. And look at this, his infantry are getting destroyed now. These Wolverines and these Hammerheads. So Wolverines and Titans. Am I getting the names wrong all the time now? He might be able to get one more Titan if he's lucky. And I think he should be able to get that one. Yeah, he does get that one, but the remaining forces will be able to clean up. KiMOsaBE should have an MCV. Yeah, MCV comes out. Hero Predator tank. Slingshots destroying Hammerheads, ripping them to pieces over here. This Hero Pred trying to actually take down the War Factory all by himself. I'm not sure if that's actually going to work or not. It does have a lot of health with the fence on it. It's Hero, but it's not that Hero. Slingshots do chase the Hammerheads back. KiMOsaBE not realizing it, but he's actually going to lose this last Hammerhead now, and he's going to camp the field here. This Firehawk's doing something. They're bombing whatever they can. OneVISION does have a refinery, but he's got no ability to fence it. Does sell off the airfield here, and I think he's going to have to replace that at his center field. I think that's his plan. Battle markers over here now. They do actually bomb the refinery. They don't put it down. He needs to repair that right now. This Hammerhead, sorry, this Predator tank is here. It's here with the slingshots now, and he's moving through the space. The slingshots need to get out of there and actually go the opposite direction. So the Predator tank is by himself now, but he's going to have to make a move through this area here, just shooting at whatever he can shoot at. But again, he's got so much armor now, I don't even think he cares. He's going to be just firing his shell round. Of course, it does like 200% damage, and it fires 200% faster. And he might just want to back off here. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's left it behind. Is he going to lose his Hero Pred? He may very well just be losing his Hero Pred. And oh my god, he just let it go down there. He could have easily have saved that. but unfortunately he kind of needed that as well. Battle marker over here, and OneVISION is getting completely demolished now. There's almost nothing for it. I don't think he can survive this next attack from KiMOsaBE. Harvesters being forced to fight, but they have to be careful because they're going to get crushed. OneVISION! Oh my god, what are you doing, OneVISION? You're getting crushed. You just lost 3 Harvesters to a crush there. Oh my god, I think he has lost the plot. Battle markers over here now. There's slingshots getting destroyed. KiMOsaBE is taking control of this late game, and I was pretty much right about that one there. If we get down to the late game, he's got no money. He's got no refinery. If we get right down to the late game here, KiMOsaBE knows how to win through attrition. And OneVISION, he just had so many opportunities. He had so much money throughout the entire late game, and he just couldn't build. He just couldn't get any infrastructure up, couldn't get the army up. And I kind of feel sad for him because he got himself in a good position. He played very well, especially with his hammerhead micro. But now KiMOsaBE is moving on the blue field, and that's going to be all she wrote. So I think, yeah, I mean, OneVISION does have, or is trying to construct a, oh, look at that invisible MCV. He's gonna fall short. He just has no spikes. He cannot rebuild. It's all over for OneVISION. These are his remaining units here. He's got a harvester down here. The Firehawks are going to find his MCV, and I think they're just going to bomb that, realizing that there's no structures remaining. I don't think he can believe there's no structures remaining, really. I don't know why he's trying to bomb the harvesters here. That's a waste of time. He should just try to bomb the MCV, do damage to it. He's flying around, getting shot up a little bit, doesn't actually get killed. And KiMOsaBE, though, will be going through victorious in this game. Even puts a ref down here. And looks like OneVISION has a few scattered rifleman forces over here. But look at that. Even though he can't finish this refinery, he's not cancelling it to try to go for like I mean, he could go for a power plant and a barracks to just get whatever. But oh man, you got to feel sorry for him. He had the ability to do so. And KiMOsaBE is now just running rampant in this late game. And he's going to be able to put him down. So we're just waiting for the death blow right now. The Firehawks are heading out. They should be able to end this game pretty quickly. And there's an Orca strike coming as well. He knows that it's the last structure, I think, and he's going to be going for it. Oh, the Orca's actually going for the Harvesters. They will actually land a shot on it too. 2 Harvesters down. The MCV just about falls. Oh my god. And I think he's just going to put that down. He has no money yet. OneVISION is out of this game. Look at that. 52 minutes that game went for. That did not feel like 52 minutes. That definitely didn't feel like 52 minutes or 51.5 minutes, but what can I say? KiMOsaBE very aggressive at the start. OneVISION did just enough to hold it off, and then OneVISION put him on the back foot, did a good job, took advantage of KiMOsaBE's lack of mobility, but as you can see, once we move past the 30-minute mark, OneVISION's decision making, he hasn't been in that situation very often. Again, he had so much money and he just didn't build, and he was just too slow. And I might be criticizing him a little bit here, but KiMOsaBE, you know, he held on for quite a while there and just made the decisions. You can just see KiMOsaBE knew the decisions he had to make and knew how to play that very late game. So we haven't seen a game like that for a while. But 347,000 to KiMOsaBE, 295,000 to OneVISION. So he got about $52,000 more than him, or something around that mark there. But you can see OneVISION there, even in this area here, the 36-minute mark, the economy was even, and unfortunately not able to capitalize. I reckon he could have put KiMOsaBE down at 1 or 2 points in those games there, but especially when he left his hammerheads after killing all the Firehawks, he kind of just left them there. Oh man, I don't know what his thought process was there. But unfortunately, OneVISION has let that one go. I think it was OneVISION's game there, but KiMOsaBE, of course, played very well. Good decision making. Very long game. Try not to talk about it for too long. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel. I'll read some more Kane's Wrath VODs as soon as possible.